In this video, we're going to be giving you the 11 unspoken rules when it comes to queer dating.
They're all the rules that you need to know if you're currently dating, if you're thinking about dating, anywhere in that realm, we got you covered. And if you're new here, my name is B.
And I'm Jessy.
And we help women heal from the inside out using breathwork, energy work, and conscious coaching. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit that subscribe button below, like this video, and stick around for more.
So rule number 1, this is like a favorite of mine because I think that sex is such a sacred energy exchange, and like there's no rush. There's no rush. There's no need to be in a rush to get into bed with each other.
Yes, we took it very slow in the beginning, which was very different, I think, for both of us and our histories. So taking it slow is 100% better, at least for, depending on where you're at, your trauma history, all of that sort of thing. But just know that if you want to take it slow, it's okay. And if you don't, that's okay too. Number 2. We live in 2025 right now, right? So like it is very typical, very common to date online. There's very few people I feel like that are dating IRL. If you are, that's super cool. Fun fact, we met on Hinge. Okay? This is not a sponsorship, but if you want to sponsor us, that's cool too. So anyways, if you're dating online, it's completely okay to Google, to verify, to scope out their social media. Like, do your due diligence, okay? Be the detective that we know you can be.
Yes, because safety is paramount when it comes to putting yourself out there. You just want to like check all those boxes. Make sure that this person is who they say they are. You're not getting catfished, hatfished, or, putting yourself in a dangerous situation. Number 3 is consent is ongoing. Obviously, we all know no means no, but yes also means to check in often. Just because you are exclusively dating now, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be checking in with your partner.
Yeah, this is a really interesting topic because I feel like a lot of people maybe have this subconscious belief that once you're dating, once you're even married, like you don't have to check in. You can kind of do whatever you want. If this person said yes one time, that means it's yes every time. And that's just not the case, right? Like Jess and I have been together for, a little over 2 years.
Over 2 years, which is crazy.
And she checks in with me, I check in with her like regularly, like every time we're intimate, like with other things. Obviously consent isn't just, about intimacy and sex. So check in often. Number 4. So I am a firm believer on this, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't believe in ghosting. I think that it's like icky. I think that it's emotionally immature. Okay, so there is like a nuance to this though.
Yeah.
So if you are talking to this person, if there's like a hey, hi, what's up exchange, and it's very minimal online on an app, you can ghost them. Like you don't have to explain, hey, I'm not feeling, like that's fine. But if you've been talking for weeks and you still haven't met up, or months rather, and you haven't met up, or maybe you have, that's not cool. I feel like it's emotionally immature. I feel like it leaves the other person kind of feeling weird and confused. Like closure is important, even if it's like there's not a lot of investment. I don't know. I just feel like it's important to communicate and say, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling this anymore. Like no hard feelings. Take care. Like people will be fine with that. People, I think, will actually respect you more so.
Yeah, I think people would respect you more so if you, like, even if it's just like you go on 1 or 2 dates.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's not cool to not communicate what you're feeling, Like, especially if you can tell that the other person is, like, way more into it than you are.
Right.
Like, yeah, ghosting, I feel like communicating is cool. And ghosting is not. Just be upfront. Like, honesty is truly the best policy. Just let them know, like, hey, like, I think you're a great person, but, like, not the right fit for me, and, yeah, I'm out.
Absolutely.
But take care. Number 5. So, femme presenting women doesn't equal straight. So, that assumption could be costing you a date, homie. So, like, yeah, you're at the bar, you're somewhere out, and you're just passing up someone because they're straight passing. Like, you're giving up you're giving up an opportunity.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
Yeah, because you just assumed that they're straight.
I just assumed.
Yeah.
I just assumed. It was like, they're not going to be into it. They're like, they look too straight.
Right.
And they were probably gay.
You never know.
They were probably gay.
Wait, would you think if you saw me at a random kava bar, would you think that I was straight or gay, or you couldn't tell?
It would depend on the outfit. Like if you were in these overalls right now, and
I don't know,
I don't understand.
I
don't know. I saw you at like a tea bar, like a kava.
Oh, that's
like
really gay.
Right, like kava and tea. I don't know. My wheels would be going. I'm like, okay, she's in overalls. Like, yeah, my gaydar would probably be going off. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
But maybe not. I would probably be too afraid.
Yeah, because of my beauty.
Because of her beauty.
Thank God we met online.
It's for the best.
Number 6, and this is super important too because it's like you need to be clear with your intentions, okay? Like I think that we all can sort of recognize when we're dating what it is that we're looking for. We kind of can feel into, okay, I just want this to be super cash, or I'm into like poly, I just want to like date a bunch of people, whatever. I want something serious. And then if you don't know what you want, you need to say that up front too. Because I think a lot of people, I mean, I feel like I've done this before when I was like dating super casually years ago and people were looking for something more serious and then I would just ghost them. Like that's why I have strong feelings about this, because not that I'm judging the past version of myself, but I can see where I could have hurt people, and that makes me sad.
Be upfront about your intentions. That way, like, you're not playing games with someone's emotions, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. It's not cool.
Yeah. Be clear. Dating rule number 6. Be clear.
Be clear, be cool. Number 7. And I feel like I kind of fall into this category sometimes. Like, I don't really like labels. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I have to kind of, like, obviously I'm a mask lesbian, but, like, I don't really like to identify that way. I'm just kind of like Jess, you know? Like, I'm Jess. Yeah. Number 7, respecting someone's labels, whether they want a label or not. Like, some people are fluid, some people don't want a label. Just, like, respecting that within the queer community. I think some people can be super hardcore, like, what's your label? And it's like, it doesn't need to be that way.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like when I first, like, came out as an adult, because I kind of, like, came out twice. But anyways, as an adult, I came out and I had my first girlfriend, and she was very adamant that she didn't want to be with me if I liked men. So I actually suppressed that part of myself because I truly I'm very fluid. Like, I don't identify really as like pan, or, you know, some people might try to put me in labels. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just fluid. I like who I like. Like, I'm attracted to masculinity for the most part. So if that's, you know, in a woman, if that's like in a man, a trans man, like I'm into it. I can be into it. And I feel like because of her judgments and pressures and feelings about men, then I was like, oh, okay, then I must be a lesbian. So for like a couple of years, I identified like, I'm a lesbian. But she put so much pressure on me. So after I got out of that relationship, I allowed myself to like be more of B. And I was like, oh, wow, like I am fluid. So not having the pressure there to put a label on it really just allowed me to be more of who I am and like self-express. Me. Number 8. If you are talking to someone, dating someone, and you feel a strange sort of shift in the vibe, like we've all been there, you notice just something's off, trust that. Something definitely could be off. Something probably is off. Like, trust your body, most importantly. I feel like I've been in this situation quite a few times where I would just gaslight myself to believe, like, oh, no, it's fine. And, like, I would push it down. And then months later, like, something would come out and I'd be like, oh, my God, this is what I felt. Like, this was the weird shift. So trust that and explore it.
Number 9. So don't date somebody that wants to hide you. Meaning, like, they're still in the closet. They want to, like, keep you a secret. Like, you don't deserve that. You deserve somebody who wants to have you out in the open, showing you off, introducing you to their family, their friends, they're proud to be with you, it's just a red flag. And we have a red flag video that also includes this because we feel strongly about it. If they're not ready to be out of the closet, then they're not ready to date you.
Right, exactly. You deserve more. You deserve to be shown off, to be, you know, a partner that's screaming from the rooftops, I love this person. Even if you don't like that attention, you still deserve that. Number 10. And this is probably one of my faves. Don't get trapped in the potential of someone. Date someone for who they are now, not for who you know and believe and think that they could be one day. Like, don't, this is so difficult. Like, I feel like especially women, for whatever reason, but maybe men do this too, like they, and I'm speaking for myself, like trying to find someone who, like, to fix, to change, to heal, even someone that's kind of broken, and you're like, oh, I can be there to save you. No. Just no.
No, stop seeking out fixer-uppers.
It's not like a house project.
No, it's not worth your energy, your time. Like, date somebody for who they are currently, what they're bringing to the table, not for like what they might bring to the table in the future, because you're probably going to find that they're not going to bring a lot, and years are going to pass and your table's empty.
Absolutely. It's too much time, energy. It's totally exhausting. And it's important to fall in love with the person with how they are now, because although people change, I believe that they can change. They will only change if they want to change. It has to be an intrinsic motivation for it to be long-lasting change. So, yeah, if you don't love them like fully with where they are right here and right now, and like who they are and how they're showing up, it's not going to be any better once you start dating and investing in a long-term relationship.
Number 11. So don't let your past define your present. Meaning, if you're coming out of a toxic relationship cycle, that doesn't mean that that's just the way it's going to be for you, right? We can like attach ourselves to those stories and then feel like, also, I can speak from my experience, like, oh, I have to be like super healed, like totally healed before I can put myself out there. But the truth is, you heal more so with another partner than you do on your own, because that partner's reflecting all of these past triggers to you, so you can heal deeper layers.
It's so true. I couldn't have said it better myself. Just because you've had super toxic relationship cycles in the past doesn't mean that you can't attract and be with a healthy person and have a really healthy dynamic. That's actually been the case for Jess and I. Like, we have not had a long history of like healthy relationships, and honestly, we've done a lot of the deep healing work to cultivate a healthy relationship in this one, and it's because we were both ready for it, and it was because we both wanted to rewrite the narrative, rewrite the story of like, yeah, I don't have to do things the way things were done before, and that's the unknown, and that can be a little scary, but you know what? Magic happens in the unknown. So allow yourself to rewrite your story. So these are our 11 unspoken queer dating rules. Which one resonated with you the most? Leave us a comment below. Like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, take what you need, leave the rest, and go love yourself.